Well, I guess the cat is out of the bag. One of you lucky people are gonna take the keys to my 2010 Evo 10. Now right now, we have live the biggest drop that we have ever done with 5.3 supply. This is one of the things, but there's many. You guys probably know by now how the whole drop system works. For us, it's every $5 you spend at 53supply.com, you get one entry into winning this 2010 Evo 10. Now, you guys have been along for the journey with me for almost 2 years now. This car has been amazing to me. It's been so much fun. Now it's time for one of you guys to own the car for yourselves.
So we have 2 drops. The first one is live right now, and we have a windbreaker, a lanyard, a shift knob.
Yes.
That's fun. I'm excited about that one.
So a lot of the merch, I guess, you guys have seen on the channel or on my Instagram or Twitter for a while. You guys have been asking for like the shift knobs. You guys have been asking for like lanyards like this. All the stuff we've been teasing over the past couple months, we have been working exactly on this drop. So everything you've been wanting and needing from us is live now or through phase 2. Now, this is gonna be a 45-day drop, so it gives us plenty of time to get all the merch situated, but it also gives us some time to work a little bit more on this car. The car is not done, and we're gonna continue to modify it, continue to have one last little send so that somebody can go home with a fresh looking car, and it is awesome. We're gonna have 2 phases of the drop. The first phase is live right now. Second phase is gonna be live right before Christmas. There's gonna be a lot of orders, so we're gonna do our best to get everything out to you before Christmas if you order, but make sure you just stay up with the videos, stay up with our Instagram, 53 Supply. We'll talk to you guys about the availability of stock and more things like that.
Status.
This has been probably the favorite car on the channel for a long time now. I have had tons of fun with it. It's been a great car, but now it's just time for one of you guys to take it home.
In order to enter, you must be a legal United States resident physically residing within the contiguous United States or District of Columbia, excluding Florida and New York, void where restricted or prohibited by law. You must be at least 18 years of age and have reached the age of legal majority in their state or primary residence at time of entry, and must not be an employee, shareholder, officer, director, agent, or representative of sponsor 53 Supply, or any sponsor's parents, companies, affiliates, divisions, subsidiaries, agents, representatives, or promotion and advertising agencies, nor can participant be the immediate family members and or household members of such persons. Shopping at 53supply.com, you will receive one entry for every $5 you spend at 53supply.com, exclusive of taxes and shipping. You may also enter the sweepstakes by mail-in entry. To enter via this method, handwrite your first and last name, street address, phone number, and email address on a plain piece of paper and mail entry via first-class mail to 53 Supply LLC. Mail entries must be received by January 18th, 2020. Limit 12 total mail-in entries per day. Each entry must be mailed in a separate envelope. Sponsor has the right to change the sweepstakes period and all other dates or deadlines set in connection with the sweepstakes at any time in its sole discretion, and notice will be posted on the official rules. There is one grand prize available. The grand prize consists of a 2010 Mitsubishi Evolution 10 customized by Shanks of Shanks LLC. Approximate retail value of the grand prize is $20,000 US. The prize will be awarded as is without warranty by sponsor of any kind. Winner acknowledges that sponsor has not made nor is in any manner responsible for warranty, representation, or guarantee express or implied in fact or law relative to any prize offered in this giveaway, included but not limited to its quality, mechanical condition, or fitness for a particular purpose. Winner is responsible to confirm the safety and emissions requirements applicable to their state, county, and must use the vehicle in accordance with the required regulations. Vehicle may not meet safety or emissions testing required in some states. Winner must agree to pick up the grand prize at a destination determined by the sponsor within 30 days of notification of availability of sponsor. Sponsor will provide one-way air transportation for the winner and one night of hotel accommodations at hotel of the sponsor's choice to redeem prize. Winner must have a valid driver's license and evidence of legally required insurance prior to taking delivery. Winner is responsible with the following fees associated with picking up the prize, included but not limited to gas, registration, towing, transportation, etc. If the winner is unable to take delivery of the prize vehicle, winner will be disqualified and an alternate winner may be selected. Winner cannot assign or transfer the prize to another person. No cash alternatives or prize substitution is allowed except at the discretion of the sponsor. If a prize cannot be awarded due to circumstances beyond the control of the sponsor, a substitute prize of equal or greater retail may be awarded. Other restrictions may apply. Any depictions of prizes are for illustrative purposes only. All federal, state, and local taxes and any other costs and expenses associated with the receipt or use of any prize are the sole responsibility of the winner. Mitsubishi is not affiliated with this sweepstakes and does not sponsor or endorse this sweepstakes.
I'm envisioning a Cialis commercial when we're doing this. Yeah.
Why Cialis? Isn't that for like erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, I just think about that, like the 2 people in the bath on the beach, because nobody does that.
That's true. Who thinks
All right, now for those of you who might not know about the Evo, I've gotten a lot of subscribers since we started. Oh, that's bright. We've had a lot of new additions to the family since we started building this car. I bought this car in March of 2017, I believe. It was pretty much bone stock, and we've done tons to it. Now, as you can tell, it's wide body. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep calling it wide body to stay consistent, and it makes 540 horse. Now, one thing I know you guys are gonna be concerned with. Obviously, 540 horse on stock block is a lot to deal with. So I want you guys to know, over the course of the 45 days, we're gonna take care of that accordingly. First things first, I'm gonna go over this car and do a walk around. Something I used to do back in the day. I used to make entire videos of walk-arounds of my cars. Started with the Subaru, and I did them for most of the cars. Now, let's go ahead and start with what's going on with the engine. This 4B11 has been so good to me. And she looked good too. Power mods. For starters, I have the MA Performance 6262 rotated turbo kit. It came with their exhaust manifold. Came with all this beautiful piping. It comes, yeah, so intercooler, MAP intercooler. I did buy this Go Fast Bits blow off valve. It makes the best turbo noises ever. I'm convinced that this might make the coolest turbo noise out of a lot of Evos at least. Big intake, big boy. Strapped to it is a Comp 6262 ball bearing. It's a big boy. It spools at about 4,000 RPMs or so, but it's still really fun to drive. I've got a Turbo Smart Wastegate back there. Driven Fab catch can. This is one of the coolest mods I have. Definitely one of the best ones you can do for a higher horsepower Evo. I've got a Radium fuel rail, fuel lines that came with the MA Performance kit. It's got a big Deechworks fuel pump. I believe I actually might have ID injectors. Evo Dynamics, I think, switched them out on me because they wanted to use those instead. So we got, I believe, ID 1100 injectors. So it's on E85 and it's on 93. Now, depending on who wins, I understand that there's not 93 in some areas. Sucks for you. I'm just kidding. I'll have the car retuned and make sure that it runs well for you. So aside from that, from the exhaust back, it's actually custom. It is an MA Performance downpipe, but we do have a custom left exit exhaust, which you don't see often on Evos. I was one of the first people to do this. Depending on what you guys want, maybe I'll do a dual exit. I might end up doing a new straight pipe. Might be really cool. I'd like to plan to kind of revamp this car and make some fun stuff out of it. Now, let's talk about exterior mods. Arguably, one of the best looking cars I've ever built. Right now, it has a carbon red liquid wrap on it. We're gonna change the color one more time. I've been doing some polls on Twitter and Instagram about what colors you guys want. Again, guys, seriously, follow me on my social media. If you wanna be a part of this and you wanna start voting and let me know what you'd like to see on this, I need your help. So we've got the carbon red, and then we've got the secret sauce. Need to get this clear coated, but it's really cool. Everybody seems to love this. This is a genuine charge speed wide body. It's a fiberglass wide body, and it's one of my favorites that they offer for the Evo 10. There's some other really cool body kits out there, but some of them are just way too big, way too aggressive. This is close enough to stock body, but a little more aggressive. Stock front bumper, a Gretty front lip, which the lip is okay. It's just the wrap kind of coming off. Again, gonna be rewrapping the car, so don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna give it to you with a busted lip. I've got some ABS side skirts, and I've got a beautiful APR wing. One of the coolest additions to the car. It's so aggressive and it's so good. And to be honest, it fits the Evo really well. Vortex generators that I actually made a video of back in the day. They're super easy to install. They have literally, I mean, I've driven thousands of miles with these things on and they have not moved. So they do be looking pretty good though. I have one of one custom ring and demon eye headlights from Flyride. Somebody's getting a very special set of lights for this car. Compared to the stock, it just makes the car look absolutely incredible. Look how good these look, guys. Oh. You'll never see these headlights again on another Evo. Going on to the back, speaking of lights, this is, I think, probably the best mod to the rear of the car. I imported these from Japan. I don't know if they're VLAND. They're very special VLANs. You don't see these very often. Just my favorite, absolute favorite taillights for this car. It looks So good, man. And then you have some Kanze wheels. I love these wheels. We did these in May. Absolutely love these courses. I've got, we repainted the Brimbos. They're white with the Brembo sticker. And then I have custom Adams rotors, brake rotors, with EBC yellow pads. This thing stops faster than any car I own. Faster than my GTR by a long shot. I'm gonna have a nice, sick new shift knob for you guys. Custom from 5.3 Supply. And this wheel's pretty special to me. This was on my Miata. Might keep this and do a different one. We'll see. Aside from that, I'm not really a huge interior kind of guy. I was gonna do some Corvo seats, but these Recaros have factory SRS airbags on the right and left side. So I wanted to keep those. It's nice and clean. Aside from that, we can hop in here. It's such a nice cockpit. Gauges that work. So don't worry. The best thing, dude, we've got working, very cold AC. So remember, guys, every $5 you spend, $5 at 5.3 Supply gets you a chance to win this beautiful big turbo Widebody Evo 10. Now, no matter what, I always end my videos giving you guys daily advice. I want to go back to a good one. Go spend some, no. My daily advice for you guys is, if you can't learn to be happy and thankful and grateful for whatever situation you're in currently, if you can't learn to be thankful for the food you have, the house you're in, just the simple things in life. Everybody's guilty of this. You can't evade this. Everybody thinks, if I just got this car or this job, or if things just started looking better at work, or if I could just lose a little bit of weight, or this or that, then I would be thankful. And I'm here to tell you guys, don't just have a good attitude. If you don't just be grateful for the things going on in your life right now, then you're probably never going to learn to be happy. I want to encourage you guys to do that today. I love you guys. Every $5, one entry. It's our biggest drop yet, and we've got some amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Very cool designs. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and here's to several more weeks with this baby girl. Peace. I do have 2 videos for you ladies and gentlemen to watch, and what I need you to do is not exit out unless you're going to buy some 5.3 Supply merch. If you've already done that, then I would suggest you just go ahead and watch one of those 2 videos because they're really good.